Do you guys like Z's?
No, I hate them.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel.
Hi, my name's Indey. His name's Albert.
Yeah, we like Z's.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
There's like 4 of them here right now.
We got a little 240. We got the
And
280,
this.
which we're going to talk about today. We've got the 350 over there, which you can see plenty of videos on because it is a major work in progress.
I also
and
have a 300, but we'll talk
we
about
have
that
the
later.
Z32, which we need to talk about. We still haven't talked about that one.
That's well, you know,
probably...
ironically, it's in our intro, making
Yeah.
blow-off noises.
Yeah.
It's not turbo. It is.
It's totally turbo. It's probably the most gangster rolling car. Well, probably. It is the most gangster rolling car we have in the fleet right now.
That I don't use.
He doesn't drive at all.
Yet. We'll talk about
But let's talk about Indey's 280Z, which is going to be one of 2 projects. Eventually we will intro the
other
240,
things.
but we kind of wanted to do a little bit of garage organization first. So,
and I'm going to briefly talk about that in this. We'll get
yeah.
there. So, this is a 1976 280Z made by Datsun, Nissan, because they didn't want to ruin the potential Nissan name in the American market. It was a lot bigger than your average Japanese car, because we Americans are fat. That's literally what it was. Is Americans were bigger people, so they sold us a bigger car. If you didn't know that,
Yeah,
did
no,
you?
I did know that.
Okay, I was gonna
Yeah.
say like that's what it was.
It's so funny.
So, it was sold as a Datsun, even though it had Nissan on the engine. Lost that. This is my 76 280Z. I have owned this longer than I have owned about any vehicle at all. Do you know I've had this for probably about 10 to 11 years now?
Yeah, it was after the Integra, the GSR.
Yeah, I had the Del Sol at the same time that I had this. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So, I've had this for a very long time. It has not been in this state forever.
No, it was a fully running car,
It was.
and it was super cool.
Yeah, basically.
And it will be even cooler.
It will be. I bought this off an old friend. She had it for a little while. It did not like her. If you've never dealt with a temperamental car, sometimes they will not like you. I feel like it didn't like her that much.
That's why I sweet talk my cars. And I
That's
give
why?
them cookies.
Well, you should, because they might not like you.
Yeah.
That's.
I give my cars cookies. If you guys are ever having trouble working on your car,
Pat it. Tell it it's good.
you pat the
seriously.
steering wheel. I'll give you a little example. You know, in Gone in 60 Seconds, when Nick Cage is talking to Eleanor, and he's like, "Come on, baby." That's what you do.
If
That's how you
mention
make a
Eleanor,
car
can
work.
you get demonetized?
No, because we don't have
Eleanor rep?
an Eleanor car here.
That's good.
Yeah.
good.
We don't have any officially licensed vehicles that are also considered characters. And we don't have a Mustang, period. So we're good. We've got no possible, we have no
License.
officially licensed possible vehicles. I literally said that and totally forgot this thing was just sitting here.
That's why you said it, and I'm like, oh, what are you saying right now?
Well, for all intents and purposes, this is a tribute, just so you guys know.
For a later date.
For a later date.
For a later date. We'll get there. I've had some people asking, and like,
Here's the Z.
we will get there.
Here's the FC. There's some ice cream in the background.
Dude, that guy's pretty good too. His ice cream's nice.
Well, I hope so.
I got the Captain America shield last time.
Captain America ice cream. I like the Sonic the Hedgehog one with the bubblegum.
With the wonky eyes.
Yeah. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
All right, so
Back to this thing. This did not always sit as a shell. When I got it, it was running. It had the original L28E in it, the fuel injected version, which is none of these. It's over there. The fuel injection on these is terrible. If you can convert back to carburetors, do it. And I don't like carburetors, but if you can convert back to carburetors, do it, because it's very useful on this. But like I said, I've had this for like 10 to 12 to 11, somewhere in that range amount of years. The engine blew up on it. I was getting on a freeway, you know, flooring it through the gears like you do, and the valve lash pad broke, let the exhaust rocker arm move off to the side, kept the exhaust closed, blew out the head gasket.
Ooh.
It did get me home under those circumstances. So like, kudos for that, because when you blow out a head gasket, things don't usually get you home. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yep.
But I don't know. It's super cool. I love Z's. I love S30s. This
Yeah.
was my first Z car,
So,
which is why I have to keep it,
of course.
because it was my first Z car.
And also, it's worth more now than it was complete when you paid for it.
Yeah, I think I paid $35 for it, and I could sell it for probably like $6 as it sits, with rust and all kinds of problems.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah,
No
because,
question.
The S30 market is very high right now, along with a lot of other Japanese rear-wheel drive cars. But S30,
It's just gonna keep going up, though.
S30s really started jumping a couple of years back.
No, this is Nissan's
It's heritage.
this is Nissan's GT350, as
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, you know, I actually make a lot of comparisons between Z cars and Mustangs.
Yeah, no, totally.
So they are definitely Japanese Mustangs.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so it used to run, blew the engine. I pulled the engine out. I was gonna get another engine in it, keep driving it. A friend of mine crashed her car. I ended up selling it to her for very cheap, $250 cheap, because I was trying to be a good friend, and help her put it back together. As you can see, it's not back together.
Yep.
It's also mine again.
So we will be doing that.
It's also mine again. I have to preface
Yeah.
that. I did buy it back from her for more than $250 because market inflation.
Because
and all
he's
that kind
a
of stuff.
good friend.
What I'm going to be doing with this car is kind of having my specific classic Z. If you've ever seen your typical, if you've ever seen One Got Midnight, you
Of
know
course. The Devil Z.
the Devil Z. You know that it's ZG flares, you know, fender mirrors, BRE style, if not bigger
Panasports.
wing, Panasports, exactly.
Yeah.
This will probably be on TEs, but yes.
You should do the V's, the TE37
Well, yeah,
Vs.
I wasn't going to do
With the
IL7.
double step lip.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bronze.
Yeah. Bronze with the gloss bronze lip.
Yes. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna look sick.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be my kind of classic Z. It will, in the long term, get a 3.1 liter stroker motor, triple side draft carbs. I have the 5-speed out of a 280ZX, the rear diff out of a 280ZX. Those are the ones you want. This, like I said, is gonna be very classic Z. It's gonna be L series, everything, you know, kind of original but kind of modified to these, and it's in shambles
Yep.
at the moment.
So
Starting off, we're going to deal with painting the engine bay. I've done a little bit of sanding work here and there. I had painted it once before, quick, but it looks like...
that's what happens when you have an
Dark.
uncovered car in a driveway.
Yeah,
where
it is.
gets
Like,
to
actually,
be
you can
like
see this is...
hundreds of degrees,
as
and
you can see, this is not exactly...
this driveway is like just beastly hot.
Yeah, so I am going to be pulling everything out, you know, redoing hard lines, getting everything cleaned up. I'm going to prep the bay, paint it, get the hood back on it, and kind of start from there and just kind of build back up from the ground with all nice new components.
Yep.
So I have a lot of stuff for it already. I actually have pretty much everything to put this back together, but I'm kind of specific when I build cars and bikes and other things. I want them to be very correct. So this is going to be no different.
It's gonna be great.
It's going to look pretty ratty on the outside for a while still. I don't really have plans to do
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't really have plans to do a lot of rust repair here because that costs a lot of money and I want it to run first.
Yep.
So, you know, probably in a couple months here, we'll start working on this. It's going to be a little bit, we still have to get the ruckus done. Once
Yeah.
the
Ruckus is
done,
in pieces.
the ruckus is definitely priority right now.
Yeah.
But as soon as that's done, I'm going to be moving into this. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this.
Yep.
Kind of give you guys a what's up with it. Why is it a shell on the driveway?
Why do we keep seeing that Z that just sits there?
As a dirty shell. We
So,
took the
yeah.
box out of the engine bay.
That was
for you.
we cleaned some things up for this video. That was
Yeah,
a
we
big
did.
step in the right direction.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know what you guys thought. If you guys are into S30s, if you have a 280, let us
If you have a
know.
260, if you have a 240.
Yeah.
I've owned all three at this point.
If you have a Z in general, Z's
Yeah,
are,
we love Z cars.
Z's are awesome.
These are really cool cars.
It's like welcome to the dark side.
Welcome to Z side.
Welcome to the dark side.
Z side.
So that's going to do it for our video. Let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you like the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.
We appreciate you guys.